been talking a lot about wounds lately, thinking a lot about wounds lately. You know, John Eldridge, a Christian author, talks about the arrows of our heart, those things that wound us. And sometimes those arrows are not intentional. Sometimes they're done by people that are the closest to us. Reminded of a story of a friend of mine. He's gone home now to be with Jesus, but he's an amazing musician, amazing person in general, very talented, very gifted. But he shared with me one time about the wound that his father had put on him, totally unintentional, but my friend Steve had wanted to go to a particular music school and kept asking his dad for help with that when he was very young, and his dad kind of put it off. And one day Steve was coming home and he saw a receipt in the gutter, and he picked it up to see what it was. It was a receipt from this school that he wanted to go to, this music school. And he talked to his dad about it. He says, "What's this?" And his dad said, "Well," as I remember it, and it could be a little different, but his dad basically said, "You know, you're not really going to make it in music. Your brother has much more gifts that way, so I've been helping him go to that school." And he said it really hurt him. You know, well, the end of the story is he didn't need to go there. He did just fine in the music area, but sometimes those arrows hurt us. But he didn't let that arrow of rejection, even by his dad, he didn't let that affect how he responded to God and how he used God's gifts. And I guess my story, or my lesson in all that for each of us, is to realize the fact that sometimes people are going to hurt us. Sometimes those are going to be intentional, sometimes not, but none of that should ever keep us from fulfilling the gifts that God has for us. So if you're struggling right now because you've been rejected by somebody, a parent, someone very close to you, remember this. Your value, your worth isn't in how other people treat you. Your value is in Jesus Christ and what he's done for you. Hey, if you know of anybody that's struggling with that besides you and I, feel free to share this with other people. I'd love to have you give me a follow as well. And remember the fact that no matter what your arrow is and how it's affecting your heart, you don't need to be dwelling in that. Jesus is there to help you through. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you again soon.